Make sure everything matches. Alright, now let's go talk to Samson. Putting him off for a little bit, but now it's time. Samson! Here to judge you. My crazy looking throne.
Give me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect. Knight Templar Samson, General to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured. His head is too valuable.
Still wearing that fucking armor, too.
Or lay, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Judging him will affect as many as his crimes. I won't take it lightly.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was after the
So you would rather be used for evil?
Piss on it. I followed him so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The profit just isn't as pretty.
I found your people. They believed in you, believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
It is my
Your
business because
friend
you're my
Magnus
enemy.
was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Cullen, we'll question you then.
Very well. Samson, you will spend your remaining years serving the Inquisition. Cullen will be your handler. Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the Commander believes there's anything worthy left in me.
You're not wrong, but you served something greater than yourself once. Perhaps you can be made to remember that.
Take him away. We're done with him now. Get him something that looks less stupid than that, because that armor still looks fucking stupid. Time to make the rounds. See what everyone's thinking right now. Hello, Liliana.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
Okay, what would you do as divine?
If you
Give
were
me your
divine,
resume.
what would you do?
Or your game plan.
Change things. Change everything. Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
I'd support you.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. The Chantry was a beacon of hope to me once, you know. In my years at Lothering's Chantry, we turned no one away from our doors. It was a refuge, a place of peace. I felt the Maker's presence and his love even when they told me he'd left us. This is the Chantry I know. The Chantry I wish the world to see.
It's a Chantry. That's not the Chantry I know. Well, I don't know the Chantry at all, except for what I've experienced so far in this game.
The world could certainly use the force for good you describe.
Yes, the Chantry should be a force for good instead
Oh yeah,
of
by the
what
way,
it
the
is.
dog's here. Forgot to
The
mention that.
Chantry dictated
Cookie's with us
where it should have
again.
inspired. It spoke
Only this
of
time she's
judgment
joining us
instead of acceptance.
from the very start
It
and not
should encourage
hopping
the
in
good
an
of
hour in
everyone,
or
rather
3
than
hours in
rebuke
as she
us for our
did
sins.
last night.
No one should be turned away from
Oh yeah, by the
goodness.
way, it's the next day.
No one is
We
without
recorded
worth.
session 19
Whoever
yesterday,
you are,
last night, and
whatever
we're
you
recording the final
mistake,
session
you
night,
are loved
session 20 right now.
unconditionally in your heart.
Making a very questionable decision in doing that too. Let me tell you right now. I get the suspicion that I'm gonna be fucking exhausted tomorrow, but sacrifices must be made right now in order to finish the game.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
Okay, well, what's making you feel
How
like
does
this, huh?
relate to the Elven Temple?
That elf, Abelas. He said the Imperium wasn't what destroyed the elves. My people would never accept that. It would reduce us to scavengers, destroy our legacy no matter how terrible. But we should accept it. Take our history down a peg. Confront the legacy hanging over us like a shroud. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
Came here to help. You could do great things.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me.
Not that surprising.
You're
Kind of
shaping
obvious,
the
actually.
world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Check in with not Morgan, Vivian. My favorite companion, right?
Been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? We should probably give some thought to the very likely possibility that Morrigan will use her new power against us.
You have so little faith in everyone that's
I
not
don't
you.
think it's likely. I think it's a certainty.
We will need to prepare ourselves, if we can. Circle records have limited information on shapeshifting. There are mentions of counterspells that may prevent mages from transforming or from reverting to their true forms. I have my people researching these spells now. If they have ever been documented, I'll find them. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes.
Yeah, you won't be there. Don't get your hopes up.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my
The idea of having Vivian with me for that makes my skin crawl.
to an elven rune, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. Want to discuss something normal?
Well, you don't have much to talk about, do you? Okay. Solus! I'm sure you got stuff to talk about. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Our wall is almost completely covered. It's one more spot.
The Temple of Mathal was extraordinary. In all my journeys, I never dreamed of finding anything like it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
Restore what was, make the world better, one thing at a time. Lands I trust. Restore what was.
I'll use whatever power I have to undo the chaos that Corypheus and his allies have caused.
You would put things back the way they were before.
Yes. I mean, not exactly.
I know what you mean. thank you.
For what?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me.
Yeah, no, you said it a few
You honor
times
the
now.
past and work to recover what was lost, even if the cost is high. I respect that. And I am indebted to you for the reminder. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Thank you for everything, Solus. You're
Thank you, Solus.
still one of my favorite companions, even though other people don't like you.
welcome.
We gotta work on talking to you a bit more, though, to recover some of our,
I'd like to hear more
lost
about what
approval.
you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found an ancient dwarven tide no longer sheltered by the stone. An earthquake had exposed it all to daylight. 1,000 dwarven corpses lay, the victims of a darkspawn horde. Their last stand marked by one great ring of armor. In the middle, one small body, clutching tightly to a small stuffed toy.
That is really fucking sad.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
The Alamari crossed the Frostback Mountains to escape a beast they called the Shadow Goddess in their story. I met the spirit that they fled. She walks the Fade along the southern tundra, weeping lonely and forgotten.
We're not getting any approval out of doing this, which is interesting.
Because a lonely spirit drove her prey away.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a dwarf emerge into the light of day and shield his eyes against the sun. The first time he had seen it, the tears were streaming from his eyes. I thought them from the blazing light, until I saw the rock he held so tightly. Then he laid the rock down gently, and he left it as he walked away.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Always appreciate you, Solus. Always will. Even with what I know, I still love you so much. Cullen! Speaking of men that I love. How you doing, big man? I would call that impressive if it weren't for the fact you were like 2 feet in front of it.
Samson took everything from those Templars. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against, everything they would have hated.
I know the Red Templars fight for Corypheus, but I feel sorry for them.
They're barely human now. The Red Lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew what he was doing. He dares speak as though it were a mercy? The man's a monster. I pray his information is useful. His life is good for little else.
It's over. Let it. Yeah, don't linger on it.
Samson is.
We need to work on
everything
moving
you say,
forward.
but it's over. You have to let this go.
Over for us, perhaps. For Samson. Not for those still controlled by Corypheus. The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken Corypheus's army. I might have known some of them. If my life had gone differently, I might have been one of them. Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
If we never met.
A life without you. Never.
Why would I think about that? That life would suck.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you.
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
Afraid to lose. You haven't lost your faith. You're afraid to lose.
You're afraid?
Of course I am. Corypheus possessed that Grey Warden at Mythal. What more is he capable of? It's only a matter of time before he retaliates. We must draw strength wherever we can. When the time comes, you will be thrown into his path again. Andraste, preserve me. I must send you to him.
I have good luck. I have good luck.
There's nothing to worry about. I have luck on my side. Remember.
That's less comforting than I'd hoped. Whatever happens, you will come back.
Still worried? Is that so? Yes, I will.
I certainly hope so.
No, don't say that.
Losing you.
Say that you will.
I can't.
Though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace the light. I shall weather the storm. I shall endure.
Fairbanks, why are you here? Get in my way, dude.
We're marching soon.
Make the rounds, have one last conversation with everybody that's important. We're about to push forward into the final mission of the game. Well, the setup for the final mission, I guess.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
He'll run and hide, lost everything. If he returns, we'll face him.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one.
Yeah, 'cause he's a
But
fucking
he will
coward
come.
who has a dragon on his side.
You will get your chance.
If he tries, he'll regret it.
I believe you. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
I have plans, don't jinx it. I have plans.
Oh, I have plans of my own.
As you should. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
When I record Mass Effect 2, was that this year? I lose track of when I do these recordings because you know they're all kind of like spread out, and you know they don't go up at the same time I'm recording. Hi, Blackwall.
Corypheus is able to possess Grey Wardens, or so I hear. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
A very good thing. I'd hate to have you have to kill you again.
Warden or not,
Well, I'd have to kill you
hate
through
the
him.
side of your blade.
Going up against a Darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Trying to get a feel on when. Trying to check and see when we did Mass Effect 2. Hang on. Awful lot of yeah, a lot of playthroughs to be looking through though. Let's see. Liberation, Arkham Origins, this game, Stray, Twin Mirror, Hitman. Hi, Bull.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first?
Show the Tomb Raider, Uncharted 3, Pokemon, Infamous, Star Wars KOTOR,
Just one more big
Heavy
fight
Rain,
to put
Fallout,
this
Fable,
Magister
House of
asshole
Ashes,
down
Walking
for good.
Dead,
I knew you'd get us here,
Danganronpa,
boss.
Assassin's Creed 3, there you go, Mass Effect 2. I am ready and eager, Bull.
I've been waiting for the chance to pay that bastard back.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
November of 2021, so almost a full year ago. Well, actually, no, a full year ago now. Oh, almost a full year. We're getting there.
You've been skittish
A few more
today.
days.
What's up your
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelas in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
Yeah, cat. I don't know why it
An
would be
admission
painful. I
that's
mean,
not
just
come
saying
easy.
how it
Of
was.
course it didn't, because that's elfy elves thing, being the sore losers of history. And never hear the end of it. We're not proper if we aren't sad about the grand history stolen from us. Turns out we're no better than anyone else. Plus, a big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
This was about demon worshipping?
So your main takeaway is that elves worshipped demons?
Well, they never call them that, yeah? But that's what it had to be. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just
Last time I
makes sense,
checked,
right?
there was no demons there at all.
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
Why can't I
Everything
think
we
that?
saw.
Why believe it? Because Abalas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Cariffi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. I get it. You're an elf. Be all elfy. But this? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
I'm not the herald by choice. I didn't choose to be called that. People call me that on their own.
The Inquisition is probably used to me sounding like an idiot.
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want. So long as we kill Cariffi fish. Whatever.
Sarah, I get no enjoyment out of talking to you. I really want you to know that. Every moment I waste talking to you makes me really wish I could throw you out.
Go on.
But unfortunately, I need you here to the end, because I need to get your ending in Trespasser. Cole! Character I often forget exists. Let's have a conversation.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
You and me both, Cole. You and me
So did
both.
I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
You did everything that was in your power.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
It gnawed at me, hooks in the hollows, pain of not knowing like the knot in his belly. But that is a hurt, and hurts can heal. I can heal. Forget.
Cole? Cole, are you...
You may still use that name if you like. I am here to help you.
Did he just make himself forget about Cole? That feels... I don't know about that. Whoa, whoa. We're in the nega skyhold. Let's go talk to... Who the fuck are you?
What do you think allowed the triumph of the temple?
I'm not listening.
One of our own entered, and one of our own emerged. The old ways remain.
Heretics and demons. That's all that was.
What? There was no demons there. What are you wearing, dude? There was not a single demon in the Temple of Masal. It was just Red Templars and Red Templar. That was it.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
Nope, I didn't do it alone. I had a whole crew of people with me.
Far without the Inquisition at my back.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You're a good friend, Josephine, even though you're a bit of a bore sometimes.
And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Alright, talk to everybody. Now let's go find Morrigan.
I have another package.
Wherever she may be. Floating book.
Many are those who rise up against others. Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
What?
She was chasing Kieran.
She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
What if it closes behind us? That's not the loading screen for the crossroads. That's the fade. This is the whole last fade. What the fuck? Oh, I gotta yell on.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the fade. How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
I mean, assuming that there would be a Illuvian in the fades, then maybe. I definitely feel naked being here without my armor or weapons.
Morrigan! Go back! I must find Kieran before it's too late.
I'll help you find him.
Do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now, after all I have sacrificed...
We'll find him, don't worry.
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
I mean, we'll look as long as we have to. We have to find your son, Morgan. I don't think we'll just call it quits at some point. Thank God nothing here wants to fight, though, because that'd be really unfortunate.
There he is!
Oh.
Who's with him?
That's... No. It can't be.
I recognize who that is. Lameth makes her appearance.
Mother!